Okay, here's section 9.6 where we're going to talk about dilations. And so we're basically going to make things bigger or smaller, and it's all based on a scale factor. And so it's just a larger or smaller copy, and it's similar to the original figure. So dilations. Dilation is a transformation with a center of dilation C. So that center shows up right down over here. So I'm going to do that in green. And it has a scale factor of n, which means that it's getting either larger or smaller depending on what happens. N always has to be greater than 0. The notation is it's a large uppercase D with, in parentheses in the subscript, it's n comma C. And so a dilation has the following properties. So the image C is itself, so that doesn't change. For any other point R prime is on the ray CR. So for example, if I drew this out as a ray, that's CR. Well, R prime has to exist on it, and that's where R prime comes from right here. And the way that we figure out our scale factor is we do CR, the segment, the CR prime divided by CR. So whatever our image that we have, so it's our point, our center of dilation to the point of our image, we divide it by the center of dilation to the original point from the pre-image. And so that's how we figure out what the scale factor is. And that order does matter. And then dilations preserve angle measures. So that means that that's congruent to that. These are congruent to these. And this one is congruent to this one. So identifying dilation. So the dilation is a reduction if it's between 0 and 1. So for example, if I chose like a half, it would be half the size of what it was. And an enlargement is n is greater than 1. So if I'm doubling it, n would be equal to 2. So here are two examples here. And so if I went from CP, right? CP is this large length. That's 6, so that goes on the bottom. And C to P prime is 3, and that goes on the top. So this is getting smaller by 1/2. That's my scale factor, is 1/2 to go from the blue one to the red one. And remember, this one's called the pre-image, and this one is called the image. Now for this next one, it looks like I'm getting larger, so it's got to be bigger than 1. So if I started and I have to go to C to P prime, well, that's 5. And from C to P, it's 2, so it's 5/2 is going to be my value for n, so it's getting larger. So because triangle PQR is similar to triangle P prime Q prime R prime, P prime Q prime over PQ is equal to the scale factor of the dilation. And what that's saying is if I were to take just one of the side lengths, so say I took this PQ prime and I wanted to divide it by the PQ, that would also give me my scale factor n. So the solid line figure is a dilation of the dashed line figure. So the dashed line figure I'm going to draw in red. And then the other one I'm going to draw in blue, the bigger one. So the solid line, the solid one, the blue one right here is what I'm drawing, is a dilation of the dashed line. So the dashed line is my pre-image, and this one is my image. So is the dilation an enlargement or reduction? Well, it's getting bigger, so it has to be an enlargement. And to figure out, so they told us it's a dilation, and to figure out the scale factor, what I need to look at is the side length of one of them, and I need to compare it. So I'm going to start with the original, or the image here. So this is the big blue one. And from here it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. And then I need to do the pre-image here. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 6/3, which is equal to 2, which is my scale factor. Remember, we're always going to do image over the pre-image when finding scale factor.